Now it's a little dusty. I need to wipe it down, but should show you how it starts up. There it goes. And then I've got the 4 controllers here. And then it starts up like that. It shows you the bars. And each one of these, if you, and that's the startup thing. Now, what I was going to say, if you end up wanting to buy this, I could change the credit card information to like one of those pay-as-you-go cards. Like if you bought one of those and put just like $10 on it or something and then gave me the information, I could swap the card over. That way you can feel confident. I can feel confident that you just taken over the account that I have, but you're just going to use that card on there, and then you can put whatever card on there later if you want. But yeah, so anyway, I'll just show you these. Sorry about my desk, it's a little messy here. I haven't charged these in a while, but see, they light right up, and then you can see here it's, you know, up and down. It works good there. Let's see if this one will turn on. Yeah, that one's still got juice in it. Yeah, so anyway, I haven't linked it yet. I don't know if that one's linked up right now, but anyway, so what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and start it. And then it does this kind of like, usually does like a little updating window. Let's see if I can find it. Usually shows, see, it says up here it's running out of memory, and oh, it's not doing any updating. That's good. Usually right up here there'll be like some little arrow showing that it's downloading some information from the internet. But yeah, so these are like the home page, and then if you go over, let's see, the games, I'll just show you all the games I've bought so you can see here. The Vault 2 came, I think one of them came with it, or I can't remember, it's been so long. And then you can see here I have, I believe, every recharge game, because when they came out I would just buy them. But I've got quite a few games in here. I think that's all of them there. So there's, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I'd say roughly around 33 games. I just did the recent update, so you can like actually move, you can move these windows where you want them. Like, so if you're over on the home page, when I had my home page, it was like showing like Google Chrome and stuff, and I really didn't like seeing it as my first window, so I moved all those to the end. So if you go all the way to the end, like the apps and stuff are all at the far end, so you don't have to see that. I did try the Air Console on here. I had an account with them. But anyway, you know, there's quite a few games to start with. I'll also show you the store. I haven't. Yeah, so like the Atari 50's on there. I didn't buy that because I had already bought it on the Switch, because I got the limited edition. So that's the only one I haven't bought, and because it hadn't been out yet. But yeah, so it's all online there. Now I will go over to the system, and then you can look at the storage. Let's see if I can get, no, I went the wrong way. Okay, there it is. Doing this kind of without looking at the controller. So they come with, I think it's like 64 gigs of storage internally. I think. Let me see if I can. I think like all the games are on there. So it's not really telling me how much is on. I think it is 64. You can look up the spec sheet. I can find out if you want. And then that's the SSD I put in there, and I just had reformat it. So it reads, it's a 128, so it reads 116. But you can do whatever you want with that. It's got a heat sink on it and everything. It works fine. I just was gonna I had Windows 11 on it, and I didn't really like it, and I didn't like how I had to load it in. It's really better to have it loaded through where it's on the back, because that's where you use the PC mode, I believe. And so the other way, you have to like use your keyboard, mouse, or your keyboard, and you gotta go into anyway, it's more complicated. I didn't like it, so I was gonna put it on the back of the machine, and then I had issues with the Windows after I took it out. So I just said forget it, and I just reformatted it. I figured I'd put it on like an external drive later, and then, which I think we talked about already. So anyway, I was thinking around, I would like to get at least $350 for the whole setup, so you can have all the games and stuff. I mean, and you get 4 controllers. I mean, I'm just basically like giving you the games. I don't really care about that. I'm really just like what I have in the hardware. So, and then you can have, the SD card wasn't really worth, it's like $20 or something. So, but $350 plus shipping, and those are all the boxes that it comes in. It's a little dusty. It's not, anyway, it's just, it needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but I can wipe it down. But all the boxes and all the paperwork's all still in there. I bought all this stuff new. So, I mean, the guy I bought it from, he never even opened it. It was all still sealed in the boxes and stuff. He had bought it, and it was a delay, and then he went on to other things, and he just lost interest. And so he got it, and he just placed it on Craigslist. So what I have in the hardware is about $350, and then the games, they're, I probably have over $100 in games in there. But like I said, if you only pay $350 in the shipping, I'd have to figure out what the shipping is to where you're at. But you tell me what you want, if you want to do that, and we can go from there.